No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come. Jahira!
A level head. Let us see if you will get to keep it. Absolutely.
This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stand down! Or we'll put you down! I'm not interested in the Absolute's manipulations. Harper's cut this true soul down!
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved two of my friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss about thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible? Enlighten me. Now. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease.
I'll not pretend to understand why you, the enigma that you are, suddenly crossed our path. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here? Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink.
You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Dammon might be knocking around here, right?
So just about do.
Just about.
Just about.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira. Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baal sport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always... some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Jaheira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might keep the shadows out, but it won't help against what's already inside.
There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Sorry, if it costs me, it costs you. Take care now.
Is that blood? No, never mind. One day I'll catch a break. Never a dull moment. How much farther can I go?
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something? If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Well met. That's the spirit.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Hey! That's close enough. You ain't no Harper and you ain't no Fist. Don't need the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Ulthred. We need all the goddamned help we can get. Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
The Absolute's taken him then. No question about it.
See? Help needed, help offered.
Yeah, I'm touched. If you're serious, go talk to his aide, Florrick. She's inside, strategizing.
Come on, we need to talk to Florrick.
Guess you need to be a goddamn councilor to get room and board around here.
Too dark to tell.
I bet that
Trader has no problem with you inspecting these goods, so long as you're willing to pay for them.
Open up. I wish we had bloody arms.
Got a good sense for horned freaks, and that ox is one of them.
I should speak up.
No, still incapable. Not for you to know. Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied? Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out. Good little hero. Do you like our new friend? He's new.
Glad to see you made it. I am. Indeed I am. I remember you from the Grove with the Druids. I hoped to see you again. And now I have. On the double. One hoof quickly following the other.
What am I going to do?
Aha! Thought I sensed an Infernal. What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, I reckon. Trying to stay out of the shadows. Hold on. I know you. The weaponsmith, right? Drafted into the Blood War when your city was swallowed by Avernus. Not too different from my own story. Well done making it out alive.
Same to you. Though unless my senses deceive me, you brought a bit of the hells back with you. Infernal engine?
Who needs a heart when you've got one of these to keep you warm? Thank you, Zariel.
Forget warm. You're burning up. Might be burning out a piston ring. Or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Please do. I've been dying to find an infernal mechanic.
Now that's hot. Too hot. I think I could sort you out, but I'll need some infernal iron and a lot of luck. As a matter of fact, I think I might. I've sensed some in the area. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic. Once you know what you're looking for, I can show you where I'd look.
Fuck yes, we will.
Sure. Meantime, if you need to stock up, everything I have is available. Shout if you need anything else.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army.
From up here, you can almost pretend Isabel's light is the sun.
No one's stopped me yet.
Please, I just want to be alone. Gone? Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love, Dennis. Martin Dor, Roshan. I've always been good at running. Unlike Dennis, I didn't realize one day our lives would depend on it. I just wish I could have said goodbye. Do you really think so? By the gods, I hope you're right. I wish I hadn't let go of him. It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me. What am I going to do?
Keeping an eye on those children. Maybe not, Mom.
Last night's best bargains right here.
That's curious.
Cutting to the chase.
Someone there? With pleasure.
Still breathing, despite everything. Can't slow down.
time I needed.
Best get going. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Among the cultists, Mom. Preparing to march, I wager.
Traps, please. Still alive, so that's progress.
Poor Jonas. Kid was as green as they come.
I need a quick word.
An honor to battle at your side. Jaheira is right to trust in you.
Thank you for helping us out there. Those shadows would have torn us to bits.
He was joking this morning. Jonas, I mean. He was always joking. Said it was good for morale, but he just liked seeing people laugh. He was a good Harper. A good friend. We were comrades in arms. I thought we could have been something more one day, but too late now. No, he... Sorry, I'd like to be alone.
Right here!
Right back at you.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
If I wanted water, I would bloody ask for it.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
trust Jaheira?
With my life.
Then give it time. We will see victory yet.
Is that Darkmaw the Wicked? I don't believe it. His territory ran from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to
Best
Cloakwood.
bargains right here.
Took half an army to drive him out. How did he end up here?
Activity among the cultists, Mom.
The Last Light Inn does not permit the bearing of arms. For the safety of all patrons, please leave your weapons at the door.
What's up for discussion?
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontiers, kid? If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that?
A lovely chap. Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Huh?
Sorry, kid. Look, forget about us begrudgers and bruisers. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time. It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Don't be shy. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need? I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday. I mean, maybe. I guess it is kind of old. Here. Birds of a feather. Premium trinkets and doodahs. What are you looking for? Pleasure doing business with you. Last Light's best bargains right here.
There must be something more we can do.
Trust Jaheira?
My life.
Then give it time.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Cerys, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
Aye, and more than half the others with him.
We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
We're in a dilapidated inn, surrounded by cursed darkness. Only a fool wouldn't be afraid. We've no brighter horizon ahead of us. There's just the city. If I can get us there alive.
But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
I know you're... You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. Honestly, terribly. I still can't believe it. The cultists, the screams. Rolan, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here. Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Rolan isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going? You make it sound so easy. But I'll try. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Devil, do it!
Hey, stop shouting!
I'm not shouting!
True soul?
The colours are faded, but the words are not. An ale between friends is worth 10 cups of tea.
I promise, kid. That might be worth a look.
Don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom.
Listen. Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest.
I missed that! Awesome! This place is awesome! There's so much stuff!
I know you're Get off! Hand me the potion, not hard! And I don't want to give
Premium trinkets and
I will have
doodads.
it.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did. cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened. Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken. They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
I tried telling Mr. Rolan that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either.
Anything of use?
If this is about Rolan, go away! He acts like he wished we weren't here. Like he wished he hadn't saved us. And now we're just trying to save him from drinking himself stupid. Yeah. He did save us after all. Anyway, it's his loss. I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Rolan so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows. It's for Rolan. Fine. He'll probably hate it anyway. Here. Anyway, I'm sick of talking. You can go now. Bye-bye.
Keep a blade close. Easy.
Starlight's best bargain, right here!
Still alive, so that's progress.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
You're heading into the towers, are you? Good. I pray it's not too late for Duke Ravengard.
Nice to see a friendly face come out the shadows for once.
An extra blade could be the difference between rescuing Duke Ravengard or losing him forever. I hope you'll help us.
We'll see victory yet. If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone
Premium
keeping an eye on
trinkets
this?
and doodads!
Maybe not
What I
mine.
won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
True soul? Go on, finish the thought.
Last night's best bargains, right here!
If you have an alternative in mind,
Yes.
please do propose it.
Jaheira gives me reason to think otherwise.
If you're poking around this god's forsaken place, you must have someone in Moonrise too. Hope you find them.
Someone didn't finish. It wasn't very nice.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Florrick.
Hells. I know that voice. Will? In Timora's name, what happened to you?
The Hells have had their vengeance, and I doubt they are done with me.
Ye gods. Fate has no shortage of troubles to burden us with. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers? Isabel cleared this place, and he just appeared. We think he's staying at the inn when the curse fell, which means he's been trapped inside for a century. It beggars belief he's alive at all. Hopefully, he'll come round. Tell us something useful about getting through the shadows. Right now, he seems to have little more to him than a refrain from some song or other. Cleric of Selûne. She's got a room upstairs if you want to meet her. Just don't interrupt her while she's doing whatever it is that keeps this place shadow-free. Wouldn't we all? I'm not even sure he's fully conscious, but feel free to say hello. Maybe a new face will inspire him. Unfortunately, I won't be here when he comes around. I'm heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then. Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, We can storm the tower, whatever Ketherick throws at us. I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this steel watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick. No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
There must be something more we can do, Bran. Do you trust Jaheira? My life. Give it time.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest.
Heard you're meant to be heading toward the towers. With a single word, Florrick could charge the coast's most powerful force with taking back the Grand Duke. We ought to be doing just that, not babysitting this stump. And yet, orders are orders.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Just what we please. Together, waiting.
Flame Color. That's your name, isn't it? Art Color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back.
We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me. No, not till I met Art, anyway. It seems to be all he remembers. This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway. Thank you.
What's that in his pocket? Looks official.
House of Healing. Wonder what he found.
Premium trinket.
Please, if you have any idea how to get through to him.
The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
If he does, he isn't sane.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
Monsters snuffling and stalking in the shade where we are walking.
No, not till I met Art, anyway. It seems to be all he remembers. Thank you.
Something good here, I hope.
Climbing up a tree and see what
Listen. I've heard the stories about Moonrise. I hope the Duke is all right.
I want to have a word.
I'd rather lend you my blade. But you'll have to make do with my luck.
Watch yourself out there. Please.
And the true soul?
Go on. Finish the thought.
Are you really?
Welcome back. Are you looking for something in particular? I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like? Pleasure doing business with you. Last Light's best bargains right here.
Ah, you found your way. Good. I haven't forgotten. And as it happens, I was making something to help you on your way. That is, if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others. In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in store for you. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren. They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... well... with you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The brilliant retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it. Let's not ruin the surprise, hmm? You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you. What now? No! And pestering the craftsman won't speed things up. I'm sure you would. Now, if you're done rifling through my things...
We'll leave soon. We don't want any surprises.
Last night's best bargains, right here!
Hiss! I say hiss! And yet you harm me by your very presence. This is my territory, and you're in it. Precisely. I'll allow it. I slinked, of course. Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. But do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful. You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Yes.
Be patient. Your chance will come. Until then...
Careful, I might.
It's right here!
And, well, in it.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing. Aha! His king is wide open!
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played. To play the game. The vast lance board of souls. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
You haven't told them, and you've kept your clothes on this whole time. How unlike you. Why not let them see? Don't be shy.
God damn it.
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Well, now you know. Cazador worked on it from dusk until dawn, all with an ancient blade he called his needle. Cutting and tearing, starting over if I screamed or winced too much. It was a rough night. But what's done is done, so how about we stop talking about it and just get on with things? Although I should probably get dressed first.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stuff.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul. We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away. Then Raphael collects another trophy, and Moll sells her independence to the Hells. You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Moll would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard. Then we know our mission. All roads converge at moonrise. I was 11 when the Councilor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councilor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him. They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it. We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
I don't know.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I would like that. Last night's best bargains, right here.
Go.
I know you're keen on planning. Patient. Your chance.
Last night's best bargains, right here.
Keep wearing. I need your senses sharp. We expect great things of you, so go. Be great.
It's all up to you, chum. But no pressure.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
All right. What now?
Time. We will
On
see
my way.
victory yet.
Last night's best bargains, right here.
I'd love to, thanks.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Mug of ale, 4 CP. Chopped cheek, 3 SP. Daily special, inquire.
What path lies before me?
Don't be shy. Finest stock.
Careful, I bite. Over here. Let's hope for gold.
Yes. Until Jaheira gives me
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Here. There's more where that came from.
Time for discretion. Wish we had stone or steel. A quick minute.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Let's be quick. I know you're keen, Ellen. Be patient. Your chance will come. Until then, keep watch. Keep wary. I need your senses sharp.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest.
Keep your distance, Dark.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
What now?
Last night's best bargains right here.
Subtle steps.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Let's go.
How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beat.
It'll need to.
Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Step quick.
Your senses sharp.
God's blood, this is heavy.
Just like old time.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
Shall we?
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about?
Just about. We shouldn't hang around
I wish
too
we had a
long, though.
bloody army.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about?
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Be very, very quiet.
How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Ready or not?
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
See any movement out there? I've got a long road ahead.
Too dark to tell.
On my feet. I bet they're close. Watching us.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but if you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me. Take care now. If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
Step lightly. Leave no tracks.
God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Aye.
Like a wraith. Let's prowl.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Let's keep to the shore. Just like old times.
Here. There's more where that came from.
Let's have a rummage.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army. How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a...
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
And the true soul?
Go on, finish the thought.
Are you really sure we can trust someone who's...
Best be on my way.
Doodars.
Keep a blade close.
No one's stopped me yet. Time to press ahead.
Last night's best bargains right here.
I know you're keen.
Trolls report more activity among the cultists, Mum.
Preparing to march, I will.
Till then.
Seems that way.
Keep.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Let's move.
Yeah. There's more where that came
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
This way. On tippy toes.
How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever. Should mind my step.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil.
Blood, this is heavy.
It should just about do.
Just about?
Just about.
For a good cause.
Shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Aye.
Story. For me? There we go.
Blood? No, never mind. Another step forward.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
What a day.
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Time for discretion. What can we risk?
There's more where that came from.
Let's wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army.
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever. God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
Let's keep to the shadows. On my way.
Moving in.
Don't touch me. Tread lightly.
Right back at you.
Let's march!
Perimeter's clear, Mom.
Good. We'll leave soon. We don't want any surprises.
Yes, Mom.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest.
Still alive. So that's progress.
We'll see victory
Very well.
yet.
Darkness forever.
Time for discretion. Some mild class in here. So, step quick.
Premium trinkets and doodah!
Have to keep going.
I know you're keen, Ellen. Delicious. Be patient. Your chance will come. Until then, keep watch. Keep wary. I need your senses sharp.
Last night's best bargains, right here!
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Let's get going.
Don't be shy!
Jaheira wants to know about supplies.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
How fares the search?
And these things have stayed interesting. Aye. Our asses.
Like a wraith.
Moving ahead.
I know you're keen, Ellen.
Despite everything.
Premium
Till then, keep watch. Keep wary. I need your senses sharp.
If not over, then through.
Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good. We'll leave soon.
best bargains, right here!
Here. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I need a quick word. I wish we had a bloody army.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
Shall we? On tippy toes. Delightful. Go.
God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Aye.
How fares the search?
At the ready.
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. I've got a long road ahead.
Soldier.
Sharp as ever.
One move ahead.
These boots have seen everything.
The pride of the gate.
A hero at heart. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Just what I need.
Well met. Then we know our mission. All roads converge at moonrise. I was 11 when the Councilor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councilor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him. We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
Huh. So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble. Whatever comes, I'm ready. Onward in her name.
To live more interesting times. On my way.
Yes, until Jaheira gives me reason to think otherwise.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Eh? You forget something? My mum always said a drink's the most important meal of the day. Take your pick. Bye.
A faded advertisement, its message still faintly legible. Fresh veg and fancy fruit. Buy 2, get 1 free.
I need your senses sharp.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
No, kid. No.
weren't joking. I kind of believe him more now than I did a minute ago. Poison? Sure. You must love the taste of it. He seems to know you pretty well. Do as I say, not as I do, right? Got a lot of that from Zev, too, and he was a walking pile of imp shite at the end of the day. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
One of the worst things about getting old. Watching kids make the same exact mistakes you made. And knowing there's absolutely nothing you can say to change their mind. Then again, Mol's a hell of a lot smarter than I was at that age. Maybe she'll figure it out. True enough. She'll go far in the city. We've just got to get her there safely.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods.
To your very good health. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? But a river can flood and break its banks. If the parasite changes you, tries to break you, could you resist? Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise.
There must be something more we can do, Bran. Do you trust Jaheira? With my life?
Then give it time. We'll see victory yet.
Can't afford to stay idle.
At least things have stayed interesting. Don't waste a step.
A bust of Ketheric Thorm as he once was, a devotee of Selûne.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
There must be something more we can do, Bran. Do you trust Jaheira? With my life? Give it time. We will see victory yet.
As I listen.
I want to have a word.
I didn't realize I had an audience.
The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
It hurts.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier. Well, if I'd realized, I'd have spared the theatrics. In that case, you should be able to navigate a path straight to your target. That's good. Very good. I wish you luck. The very best of it. Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself. You have not known tranquility until you have felt the Absolute's embrace. That, I can promise you.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
On the move. Take your...
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Hey, now.
Bring once her alive, at any cost.
Yes. Moving.
sight in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Let's hope your cunning is as strong as your optimism. You're the key to all of this. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Outside the inn, buried near graveyard, she found out. Cross, cursed lands carry the light. Capture Salooners, cleric. Orders of the General Absolutes chosen. Trusted me. Squad captured, enlightened. Ketheric, Thorm, Marcus, Falcor, raised in Baldur's Gate.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
When did you turn?
Because she did a great
On
job
with you. Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed Harpers. Don't jest. We're all closer to oblivion than you might think. And when we're gone, there'll be no one left to stop Ketheric. Go on, then. It belongs to the goddess Shah. According to the Harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketheric. The one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough. Right place, right time. When a cleric of Selûne stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights. At any cost. I could say the same. But perhaps we should save the trivia till we're on the other side of this thing. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories. Moon and shadow, light and dark. Divine sisters ever at war. And this place has become one more battlefield. Sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the choice is obvious.
Oh, guys. It's fine. Jaheira won't even notice we're gone.
Even if she did, it doesn't matter. Mole needs us.
I know, but we need a plan.
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it.
But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mum. Preparing to march, I wager.
Be patient.
That way.
The chance will come. Until then, keep watch and keep wary. I need your senses sharp.
Right back at you.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too, Honesty will serve you better than charity. I blundered into their trap, and it cost us. You have the honor of making up for my mistake. I trust that you will. Then speak. Ugh, some crusty ballad monger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the bard. You'll have to sing that one for me when all of this is done. In any case, it was a lifetime ago by now. And for all our victories, we remain on the back foot. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place. No need of that. Every Harper is a bard unto themselves, I'm afraid. Help me root out this cult, and they can spin stories about you for a change.
Mole can be cranky and mean, but she looks after us.
So, stock up, all right? Because you need all the help you can get to bring her home. Pleasure doing business with you.
Keep watch. Keep wary. I need your senses sharp.
What now?
We need Mole. Please, get her back.
What are you doing? You gotta get Mole! Don't make me regret trusting you with this.
I'll give it a shot.
We'll keep an eye on Isabel. If they send anyone else to snatch her, we'll be there to stop them.
I just want to go home.
Give it time. We'll see victory yet.
Marcus was scum. But the rest of us are loyal to Duke Ravengard. Loyal to Baldur's Gate, I swear it. We kept Alt safe. That's what matters. Couldn't have done it without you.
I've known Marcus for years. To think that he would turn on us, on me. You did well to defend Isabel.
Why? I'm the true soul.
Go on. Finish the thought.
Are you really sure we can trust someone who is infected?
I'd rather face Ketheric's armies than suffer traitors. Watch out for those flaming fists.
Did you see him? The traitor? Disgusting.
The Flaming Fist may be a bit rough, but I've respected them. Didn't expect a traitor in their ranks.
Always knew Marcus was a snake. He did well to knock the light out of him.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our arse. Hope you're the praying sort. We need all the help we can get.
What's on your mind? Let's hope Dammon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
Let's get going.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Playtime's over, pet. Ah, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting them out. Will, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Ahem. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
You recall an old incantation from a children's story, said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam redi.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Have to keep going.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition. Just that you have a big heart. You like doing what's right. So I was thinking, what would be the right thing to do when we get to Moonrise Towers? When we come face to face with whoever is controlling the parasites in our heads? Yes. Exactly. Just think. How many people have the Mind Flayers infected? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the Worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. I mean, I assume there's some device controlling these things, so we find that. Murder some people and, Look, I'm not a details person, all right? But turning up and causing chaos has worked for us so far. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil. Do. It's not often the universe hands you something like this. We'd be fools to squander it. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic.
Just thought of something.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? I want to believe that as much as you do. Almost as much as Will does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is. It's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You'd never win. Not ever.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the Infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the Blood War. And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mizora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that. Then we know our mission. All roads converge at moonrise. I was 11 when the Councilor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councilor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him. We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something? Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie. Rings a bell? Why? Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid. Well, perhaps I can come up with something later, all the same. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Well, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been dwelling on becoming a Dark Justiciar. Perhaps seeing the power of Shah unleashed on that land is keeping the thought in my mind. But don't worry. I still have plenty of room for you in both mind and heart. Fine. What's on your mind? Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common. Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too, no less.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Not everyone would have helped.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Beneath the resilient veneer, a touch of fragility. She needs comfort.
It's been a very long time since someone did that. For me. Time works differently here. It's hard to explain. Sometimes I can barely even remember what it was like before. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental, but we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Very well.
I need a quick word.
How fares the search?
Yes, let's.
I'd love to, thanks. Let's ride.
I can't. What's next, I wonder? I must keep going.
I've got a long road ahead.
Moving in. Victims of the Shadow Curse. At least they were afforded a burial.
something over there.
Whatever Marcus hid beneath, it isn't budging. Whatever Marcus hid beneath, it isn't budging. Whatever Marcus hid beneath, it isn't budging.
Marcus did this. Sick bastard.
What's that?
The corpse has nothing to say.
What to do?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Maybe I need more pockets. What's hiding here? That's curious.
You were the one who took down Marcus, yeah? Nasty work.
We need to end this quickly, before the shadows break through again.
Perhaps a bit more of this.
Here goes nothing.
something over there.
I know you're keen. And keep watch. Keep wary.
No time to rest.
How's the barricade coming along?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Have a lot on my mind, and, well, in it. I don't need any attention right now.
What is it? Gently.
Ready. Unseen. Step softly.
What to do? Light on my feet.
That might be worth a look.
Time to press ahead. Can't risk being in open view. Never wanted the easy path.
Hardly a challenge.
Still alive, so that's progress. How much farther can I go?
Something smells tasty.
Should have worn better boots.
You're making me sweat.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Now. Hells! What's this new horror?
Those claws look deadly. Stay on your guard.
Breathe deep and move.
I could go for a good meal. Turn down the fire.
Secrecy above all.
Hungry for the slaughter. Let's move. Leave no trace. How about this? On the way. You're mine. They won't know what bit them.
Taking my time in the shadows.
Can't afford to stay idle.
feel death's cold grip.
What's next, I wonder? Off I go.
Nice and quiet now. On my way.
Time for a cull.
Now this is my happy place.
I won't give in. What do I have to lose?
Time to kill.
My word.
Let's end this.
I do?
Put him up. maybe.
Wounds are too much to bear.
Take your...
Go for the throat.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Concentrate.
All right, Karlach, it's go time.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Still breathing, despite everything. These boots have seen everything.
The Selûnite shrine, hidden away.
Perhaps they had no choice but to hide.
Nice little nap.
Lunar idol, really? Are you in need of a paperweight?
Something good here, I hope. And these things have stayed interesting. Death won't take me yet. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Someone there?
Looking ahead.
Keep a blade close. Simple.
No one's stopped me yet. Moving ahead. Traps, please.
True soul?
Dark to tell.
I bet that.
I sold a pair of boots to that traitor. Can't believe it. Take care now.
Don't know if we'll survive another attack. We need to get out of here. As soon as we can. our asses.